On this episode of Picker Road, we are in beautiful Lake Tahoe. There's snow on the ground, the sky is blue, the lake is bluer, and we're going picking.
Yeah. Now, this place is very special to me. I spent a lot of my teens growing up here. I love Lake Tahoe. Later, we're going to be going to a very special dinner for Will's birthday.
Ooh.
We're going to Hill's Kitchen.
Ooh, Gordon
Gordon
Ramsay.
Ramsay.
Hit that subscribe button. Picker Road is in Lake Tahoe, and you are cordially invited to join the journey. I'm Harleen, and along with my husband Gary and our son Will, we are a family of pickers. We travel the world finding treasures to bring to you. Along the way, we have great adventures. Come along with us. Join the journey on Picker Road.
Oh my goodness, the lake looks so beautiful today. It's late March, and there's still snow on the mountains, but the sun has brought the temperature up enough that we can stand lakeside and take it all in. Tahoe is known for its 19th century paddle boats that tour the lake, and next time we're here when it's warmer, hopefully we can show you that experience. For now, let's get picking. I am so excited. We were here about 2 years ago.
That's
and we
right.
got to really explore the area, and we had so much fun. This is the only Goodwill in Lake Tahoe area.
And it looks like it belongs here. It looks like the Awani Hotel
It
at
really,
Yosemite.
it really does. All right, let's go in and see what we can find.
I'm excited.
All right, we are starting in candles and candle holders.
It's an unusual shell. Oh, it's light.
Is it light? I thought that was going to be metal.
I thought it was going to be, well, it is metal. I thought it was going to be super heavy.
I don't see any name on it.
I don't. I wish it was heavier.
I
I think I'd
know.
pick it up.
All right, what do we have up
Looks like a
here?
bird's nest, doesn't
Oh,
it?
it does. That's heavy. It's got a little weight to it.
Look at that.
It looks like there's a logo under the label there.
Oh, I don't want to hurt the label.
12 hours later.
No, I'm doing okay.
You're doing great.
It's not,
To see there's an impression there.
I do see if I can't tell what it is.
I'm hoping it says made in France
USA.
or USA.
It says USA.
How much is it? $1.99. What do you think for clear glass?
I like the bottom. I just don't think it's super high quality.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it's there.
Gotcha. You know what would be amazing to find here?
A glassy baby.
Of course. We got to get you your free sandwich.
How many? I'm up to
You found five in the wild so far.
I just saw this actually. That's very Danish looking,
Oh,
but
they
it's
got you.
not.
They tricked you.
But the style is
Uh-huh.
that simplicity and everything.
Absolutely. All right, let's keep looking here.
I am. What
I
is
got a
this?
feeling there could be. Is that a pet rock?
A heart of stone.
Aw.
Somebody has a fun, quirky imagination on that one.
Let's see. I'm looking. I'm trying to see all the details in the back here.
Now, what is this?
These are actually really low shelves. So you have.
This looks like myrtle wood,
Is it really?
Oregon myrtle wood.
I think it might be.
And is that a candle?
It is a single, but I think that would actually blend well.
Let me see. It's not marked, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's hand turned.
I mean, we are not that far from Oregon where we are right now.
No, I think that's a piece of Oregon myrtle wood. I think the wood is quite beautiful on that.
I like that.
Look at the graining.
Absolutely.
Even as a single, see, you would just put it with something else. It's probably not the right color. But, you could mix it with other woods.
Styling at Goodwill. Let's put it in the cart.
Let's do it. Let's see what else we have. Look at these. They're very reminiscent of pine cones.
They are.
Perfect for this area.
Uh-huh. What are we seeing over here? Ooh, I gotta check.
What do you see?
I gotta check.
No.
We're gonna find glowy glass. We always
That's
do.
heavy.
I am an eternal optimist on finding glowy glass for my father Gary. And hey,
We
there
find
are
a lot.
a ton of pieces on pickerroad.com right now. Support him. What do we have here? Look at this.
We have some large art, it looks like. That looks like a Mary Cassatt. I was
Mary
going to say that.
Cassatt. That's a print.
Mary Cassatt was a fabulous artist.
She was. She traveled to Egypt in a time where you couldn't do that.
Amazing. She was a pioneer. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, look at that.
I knew you were going right for that. There's a signature under there, I think.
It looks like it.
They went $3.99 for it.
Yes, it's signed.
It's beautiful. Look at that glaze.
The colors on that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Right in the card.
What are we seeing? I'm looking. This looks like a
That's-
production piece.
It is very unusual shape, though.
Yeah. Very light. And then down here, what do we have?
It's big. Let's look at it, but
see.
it's just a bit large. Oh no!
Oh, it is production. Okay.
Let's look down here.
Of course, you can find some wonderful pottery up here.
I believe that's Party Light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Oh, look at this. Is that Polish glass?
It's got a big chip in it.
Oh, does it really?
Look, it's too
It's
bad.
probably why it's still here.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful color.
it really is. And down here,
Have some clear glass. Oh, look, a puppet.
that's funny.
Right, these were not cheap in Mexico.
Do you know the other day was National Puppet Day?
Was it really?
I actually know a gentleman who worked with Jim Henson. He was part of the Muppet Shop.
Yes.
And I saw him post on Facebook. He said, today is National Puppet Day. And he had some wonderful photos of him with the puppets he worked with back in the 70s and 80s.
Absolutely.
See this little heart trinket box here.
What is this? It looks like it's supposed to be an apple, but doesn't have a stem. What is this?
St. Valentine.
Aw.
Valentine's Day just passed, of course.
It's just a agate accent ball.
Look at the little gazebo. Isn't that cute?
It is.
Be nice if you have one of those, I guess it's Limax, 1986, if you have one of those village scenes.
That would be a nice addition. And look at the little Holland, little souvenir from Holland.
Do you know there is a Eastern European artist. He's either Czech or Polish, I believe.
Yeah.
That I really admire. His name, and I'm never good at saying it, but I believe it's Olszewski.
Okay.
So he had the official contract with Disney, and he created replicas of all the iconic sites of Disneyland. And they're very hard to find. They're limited edition. If you can put together an entire set, you can basically build a replica of the park as it looked in the 1950s. I saw one once that somebody put together. They added lights to it, everything. It cost them over $50,000 to build it.
Yes. Yes. I think they had one of those on Pawn Stars even.
Yes, they're very rare, very
Very
expensive.
rare.
Oh, look at that piece.
Yeah, that's an interesting, that's a new piece, kind of made to look old.
Tourist trade.
We actually have some African authentic art on pickerroad.com that was purchased at an estate sale from World Traveler Art Collectors, and it's authentic and it's absolutely fabulous. And I actually have it on there for a fraction of what it's worth, but I want to find it new home. So if you're interested in any kind of real African art, check it out.
Absolutely.
What is this?
Magnets.
Oh, those are funny. Hurrah, at last I'm 50.
Well, this may be my birthday, but I'm not there yet.
Not for many decades. While we were standing here talking, I just kept looking at this beautiful piece of agate, and it's polished, it's beautiful. I think I'm going to pick it up.
It spoke to you.
It spoke to me. I think it'd be a really nice accent piece in the right setting. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I think somebody might like it. Oh, look at this tile.
That's older.
It is older. It's not signed though. A little bit of wear there.
Oh,
I think
darn.
I'm going to pass on that. What do we have up here? Oh, I saw this little.
Oh, it's a shell swan.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, look at this big shell there and then little shells around it.
And coral. That's crazy. Looks like it belongs in Florida, not Lake Tahoe.
Right? Huh.
It's got a lot of glue dripping out
Yeah,
though.
I think
and-
there's a couple of shells missing there.
Yeah, so it's just not quite there in quality. And look at that fancy lady and gentleman.
Yes, indeed. I'm guessing there's something chipped there.
Probably
Oh, a cute little piggy bank.
cute big piggy bank.
Made in China. All right, what else we seeing?
I'm looking at see what's back there. What is that ball there?
It's got the letter Y all over it.
Uh-huh.
I have to ask, why?
I know. I have no idea.
And it looks like there might be something missing there.
Yeah, I
It was
think
probably
so.
standing on something.
I think so.
Lady Liberty.
Oh, yes.
Are these Ringling Brothers? I wonder if they were maybe from the gift shop at the Ringling
But
Brothers.
I think they'd be, don't you think they would be branded? Look at this. I like that. It's just a nothing little piece, but it says love.
Aw.
Wish it was better quality. Oh, I love this. This is hysterical.
That's pretty funny.
Look what he sees in the mirror.
Exactly.
Oh, that is so funny. He's broken, unfortunately. That is very funny. That's like, there's a famous print, I should say, of a cat looking in a round mirror.
Yes.
And in the mirror is a lion.
Absolutely.
I love that.
And also, we were just talking about Disney. There's a famous one that's the Norman Rockwell self-portrait.
Yes.
Only it's Walt Disney, and in the reflection, he sees Mickey Mouse.
That's very funny. Look at this, a steampunk car.
Ooh.
It's pretty cool.
I'm guessing that was like a Ross or Marshall's piece.
Oh, yeah. It's very lightweight.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, Marilyn.
Oh.
Beautiful shot of Marilyn. Oh, there's a few
Oh,
of them,
look at
it looks
that.
like.
That's a pretty shot of her, isn't it? And this
All
one.
the iconic shots of her.
Really?
All right. Leave it in the comments. Does everyone know Marilyn Monroe's actual name? Little trivia question for you.
I know, but
I mean, I'm sure if you know,
I've read every book there is on Marilyn.
if you know Elton John's music, you know.
Oh, yeah. What is that back there? That
This?
dish? Yeah. Well, not that piece. I can see that's a little bit rough, but the dish next to it has very pretty colors. Look at that.
Does.
That's a pretty one.
Oh, it's signed.
Yeah. I don't think it's very heavy. It's a little too heavy for its size, but good attempt. What does this say? This is Pennsylvania Dutch. Kissin' don't last, cookin' do. That is so funny.
It's a trivet.
USA, yeah. And it's that Pennsylvania Dutch look. It's a little rough. I'd like it in just a little better condition would be more like it. This is somebody's old photo. Look at that.
I think that's a print. I think
Is
somebody
that
took a photo.
No, it looks like Bonnie and Clyde, but it's not.
I see what you mean. There's something written down there. It looks like it's out of a magazine even.
Yeah. Look at that. Matt, where are those people? What did their lives go on to be?
You know, that is that frame old?
No, it's
It's
plastic.
a repop.
It's probably 70s, but it's not super old. Well, what do we have? We have an elephant. Look at him. He's all that and a bag of chips in his mind.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the way that trunk is up.
Yep. Did you see anything under?
I'm trying to see. Let's see. Not a bad base.
Yeah.
I don't see any
no signature?
signatures. No. He's $3.99. Oh, elephant. Let me think about him. Let's see.
You know,
Oh, you know what it is? It's a heart.
I'm gonna give him a look
Almost.
up.
Give him a look up. See if we can find anything on him.
I wish I could make the elephant sound like my dad does.
Yeah, no, that's Gary's specialty.
He's really good at it.
This little guy, we couldn't find the exact one, but these little glass blown elephants do sell very well. So I think he is going to go in the cart. His big saving grace is that beautiful color.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hold him up to the light for you.
Yeah, look at that.
color.
I think he's good.
He's good. He's going to go in the cart.
All right.
Let's see what else.
That's very light. I thought it was going to be a little heavier.
Did you?
I thought it was maybe like Eastern European or something. I don't think it is. What is that for? Cards?
Cards. Yes. It's got some major dings though.
Fish.
Where do you see fish?
There's a big fish.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
What else we see in here?
Just a lot of little village type
Let's see.
deals.
New England Village.
Aw.
Department 56, of course.
Mm-hmm. Craig's Village.
Cobblestone Corners. And then this is made in China. So there's like a whole plethora here.
There is. This dog looks older, this planter.
He does.
He definitely looks older. There
What's
we
that
go.
say there?
He is
Upside down.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see.
Samson imported.
1961 or 51?
61.
Wow.
No chips. He's kind of cool, isn't
He is,
he?
but the fact that that tail is in one piece is really
He's
amazing.
got a little paint loss right there, but it's not a chip because you can see it's just glaze.
Yeah. How much is that doggy at Goodwill?
Well, I don't know at Goodwill, but in the real world, he's $60 to $70. And he's got two little doohickeys right there, and both are glazed. There's no deep chips or breaks. So he is so adorable. I can fix him. I can absolutely
we have the
fix him.
technology.
I do.
He'll be the $6 million puppy.
He's too precious to leave.
Yeah.
He's coming with us. All right. Well, we're finding some little treasures, I tell you.
Look at that adorable, whimsical leopard right there.
It's a tiger. What is this box here? I know it's a new box. I just like the graphic, that old-time graphic on it. These are just cards. So we have some tins.
Looks like somebody donated elephants. Do you see these up here?
I do.
There's 3 of them.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
He's wood.
That one's alabaster, but you can see that the tusk is broken off.
I do see that, actually.
All right, shall we keep going?
Let's do it. Little end cap here has...
That looks like Italian, right?
It looks like it, huh?
What does that say there? I'm going to look that up. Yeah, let's give that a quick look up. Well, hello.
Score.
Huge score.
This is a very desirable name. It's Natalie
Lete.
And her plates are extremely sought after. And that's beautiful. It's a hummingbird.
I was seeing examples, $50, $60, $70. It all depends on the subject matter, and it seems the birds are the most desirable. So
and it's gorgeous.
Congratulations.
It's absolutely beautiful. All right, that's going right in the cart.
Excellent. Now, that's a little more recent, very light.
Now, this has an interesting, it's MCM Heath Stoneware. It was signed by Barbara.
Oh, it's got some chips there.
And it also doesn't speak to me. And what is that? That is pretty too. That's Italy. Italian.
It's got a hanger on it. If you want to hang it.
I think a lot of that, the gold is worn off. You see the plate that we just put in there, that is very, I think, desirable. It's very modern in today's decor. And I think it'll be very well received. Let's see, we have a lot of dishes and kind of like bakeware. What does this say?
It's a resort here, I think.
Oh, it's a pot of gold.
Pot of gold.
Okay.
I love it.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, shall we turn the corner?
I think so.
Moo.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at that adorable little creamer. So sweet. What does it say? Made in Japan.
That's older.
So it's definitely older.
Very nice.
Isn't that precious?
It is.
I love usually we find them in a color or white, but I like that. That's fun.
These are actually some whimsical ones here.
That's cute.
That looks a lot more recent to me.
It does. I think I'll pass.
See the Easter ones over here.
Oh, those are cute.
Easter is coming. What do you think about those? Do you see any chips on them?
Let me see.
I'm pondering them.
Are you pondering? Oh, yes, right there.
Darn. Humpty Dumpty.
Sorry about that.
Does anybody know all the king's horses and all the king's men by any chance?
These little pieces. I'm surprised these flower petals are still on there. A little shaker.
Yeah.
Missing its mate. What do we have down here?
What do you see, Anna?
I'm looking at the just pressed glass that we're seeing. I'm always looking for fire and light.
Right.
I have not found that yet. That's my big one to find. Look at this piece of art glass.
Oh, that's actually quite beautiful.
Yes, it is. I've got quite a bit of art glass on Picker Road right now. You should check it out.
We're seeing here.
I don't know.
Oh, it is El Salvador. That's got a big chip in it.
Big chip. Darn. Did you look at the bottom of that?
Let's see. It's got some weight to it. Let's see. Can you see what's under that tag there?
Let me put my cow down.
Don't have a cow, man.
Remember the cows in Switzerland?
Oh, my goodness.
They were something else.
12 hours later.
Sorry. I don't want to, I can't get it off
It's
without
a tough
breaking.
one. We'll be right back. All that and it's Mikasa.
Well, Mikasa's a nice name,
Yep.
but we're just not picking Mikasa up these days. What do you see?
That was a Jim Beam decanter. It's just missing the Statue of Liberty part.
Oh, no.
What are you seeing down here?
Pretty design on that. $3.99.
Mm-hmm. And up here?
I'm
anything?
looking. Lots and lots of stuff to look at. A little bell.
Doesn't ring your bell, though.
No, we don't pick up too many bells these days.
All right.
This color's beautiful. Look at that. Wish that was in a different piece other than just a plate.
What is that?
It's a shell dish. Very, very interesting. Interesting design.
Yeah.
I feel like it's newer though.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like it was glued together.
I see that.
I think someone might have put those together, but creatively because it looks nice.
What do we see, Anna?
This little dish
Look at this
and
one.
rooster.
This is either really old or really new. Really new.
Really new. It's this wood back here. It's a dolphin.
Wood.
It's a very cool dolphin.
It is.
What is this? A strange shape.
Yeah.
Made
Avon.
in Avon, made in China.
Calling.
Very strange shape on that piece.
Wow.
What do you see?
That is a big Ray Dunn coming up there.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the size of that.
That's a Christmas ball Ray Dunn,
That's
huh?
a cookie jar, isn't it?
It is.
I know it's a long ways away, but I have to look it up.
Okay.
We'll be right back. All right, research complete. Okay, so this is desirable. It sells for $30 to $50. New ones are listed up to $90. The thing that's interesting is the white ones do not sell as well as the red ones. The red ones go for $100 to $150.
Okay, well, there's a piece of knowledge, you guys.
Yes.
When you're out there, if you're out there picking, you want to go for the red ones. What is this? I can't see what this is. It's a wood. I saw the...
Oh,
it's a snowman.
Little
How cute.
Christmas charcuterie board.
There you go.
All right, shall we turn the corner?
Yes. Look at this stunning glass.
Is that cut to clear?
It is. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous?
It really is.
Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. But there's only one. Do you see another
I'm scanning.
one?
I don't see any others.
Oh, that is so pretty. No name on it, huh?
No, I don't see a name.
I don't see a name, but that is just absolutely stunning. You know, you could use that as a votive
You could.
because it's just absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to leave it because I think it might be a hard sell with only one. But keep your eyes open in case it got separated.
I'm looking. When I get quiet, it means I'm looking.
Me too.
I want to look at the shot glasses. Of
Okay.
course, I'm always on the hunt for my old Culvers. And right away
There's
I
a
can...
black one there?
Yeah, no, it's a
No?
college one. I can see right away that there aren't any here.
Yes.
The design is so distinct.
And you're so tall you can see.
It's very similar to that, but not.
Right.
All right. Let's keep looking over here. We're getting close to a mug shot.
We are. What does that say? Oh, it's a bridesmaid's glass
Gotcha.
in the box.
This happens every time we travel.
Because Vegas is so popular.
No matter how far we go, we always find a piece of home waiting for us.
Always.
What are we seeing here?
Well, look at the Paris.
Oh, yes.
Notre Dame, of course, we
Uh-huh.
were there.
His and
the
hers.
Louvre, the Eiffel Tower, the Sacré-Cœur. We've been to all these places.
We have.
I love it.
Now
Love it.
I'm looking for ones that might be hand done or artist signed that I could pass over to you.
Especially from Tahoe. How fun.
Right. What are you seeing there?
Sweater weather. It's cute. What else? Do you see anything?
It's interesting how they're like 4 deep. You have to really look in there.
You do.
I'm not seeing anything handmade, but I'm going to kind of go in really deep and look, and then we'll be right back. Well, I am not seeing anything pottery made.
I know.
Oh, what's that one right there?
Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's beautiful.
I amend my previous statement.
Now, it doesn't appear to be... Yes, I think that's a very light signature, but that is obviously a beautiful handmade mug. Look at the colors on that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Look at the finishing on the handle there
I
with the 3
know.
dots and everything.
And look how big it is.
Yeah.
This would be Gary approved.
Aw,
So we are getting this baby.
perfect.
That's beautiful.
All right, let's keep going.
All right. Look how nicely they have these plates displayed.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's so much easier to see.
It's great because if you're like 4 plates down looking at something, you don't have to move a pile.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love what we are finding.
I really do. There's a beautiful, eclectic mixture of things from very vintage to pottery to newer pieces. And this plate,
That plate's a real find.
this is fantastic, you guys. This is a really nice piece.
We aren't even done yet. You're going to
No.
head over to the jewelry. I'm going to peruse through the books, and then let's meet up and see what we find.
All right. So let's take a look at some jewelry.
Excellent.
They have some really pretty pieces. And it's just going to be a matter of just going through and seeing what they have. Max Studio. Oh, wow. Those are crazy, huh? Pretty interesting. Oh, my goodness. Statement pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we have here. All right, I think we're good on that one. Let's look in here. We have the Loft. Of course, it's a nice brand. Empress, the Limited.
I'm not familiar with that name.
No, I'm not. That's what I'm trying to see. Okay, I think we're going to let that go, though. All right, thank you on those.
Okay.
And if I could see the necklaces, that would be super.
Sure.
Look at this necklace. It's lighthouses.
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that interesting?
Of course, our favorite lighthouse in the world is Round Island that we saw when we were on Mackinac.
Of course.
Is there a
I
name on
love
there?
that. There is. Can you read that?
Oh, and this light, I don't think I can. How much is it?
It is $4.99.
Is it going to be your candle on the water?
Well, I just want to see what the name is on it. It's really hard to. The gentleman has been very kind to be patient, but he doesn't mind. He said so.
I do not.
Thank you. What does it say?
Discovery of California.
Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. So I think we'll go ahead and take that. Discovery of California. And that's a choker almost. And over here we have some graduated pearls.
There's a little tag on the top there. What does that say?
What does that say?
Put all your keepers in a basket here.
Perfect. You know, I should just leave my
the
little,
loop out.
leave the loop out because I can't see it. They're so tiny. Let's see what that says. That says Marvella.
Ah,
So they are Marvella pearls. But what I really want to look at is these two. Put that back. Look at this glass. Isn't that pretty?
oh wow. Let me see the.
Let me see if I get that out. With spring coming,
Look at that.
and that's a very pretty piece of glass. And that's $4.99 also. Let's go ahead and get that. Look at these chips.
Hmm.
Different,
Yeah.
different pieces there. And there
$4.99.
must be a.
I see a trend.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on those though. Let's see what else we have. Me?
Yeah, for this.
Harlene. Harlene.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.
And so we have a polo.
Anything on the back of that?
No,
Just
just
always like to make sure it's not marked.
absolutely. And I can see these. Okay, let's move around to the next case.
All right. There's
Thank
so
you
much
so
more
much.
here.
Oh, actually, we didn't even look at these. I'm sorry. I'm going to ask if I can look at the bracelets. So we're looking at some bracelets. Look at this piece here. It's kind of like a composite. Looking at that, and here's that one there. What I was looking at is this copper one. See if I can get that off. Might have to go this way.
Take the long way.
Take the long way home. It's just a nice little copper
There's a
bracelet.
marking right there.
Oh, there we go. It just says solid copper. Isn't that beautiful?
Very nice.
All right, we're going to get that.
All right, let's move around the corner.
Yeah, I've
Let's
got
look at
like
this
it's
tray.
a box with a battery.
Yeah, I
And
have
Let me
that one.
grab my black light out
I
for
have that
that.
one.
I've had one had that for
That is
years,
actual
and it's
Amber.
the best
amber.
Yeah,
Look at
I
that.
They
have
went
that one.
$80.
Hey, of
I
course.
bought-
There you go.
that's my
Is that
Christmas
sterling
present
on
to my
there?
husband.
I had about 3 years ago. I bought it. It's only this big.
Uh-huh.
It's
Let's take a
wonderful.
look,
And even
shall
you
we?
can charge your phone.
It's got all kinds of connectors. For
It just
all
says
kinds of
silver.
things.
So I think that is
Yes.
sterling. I think that is.
It's the I had jumper cables for years.
That's
so
beautiful, but it's
you don't even do
$80.
that.
And we have an incredible one that's even nicer than that with
It's like you're
much
charging
richer
your phone.
amber
It's one of the
color
best things I've
available at
ever had.
pickerroad.com right now.
I think so. $19 on that, huh?
Well, I could help someone
That
if
is
they were here, but
$9.25.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
All right.
Angel with a heart. And I love these fish. Aren't they cool?
Those are very
Are you
cool.
done with this thing here?
Yes,
Yes,
thank
that
you.
one. Thank you.
Sure.
As if they want $40 on those fish.
Is there a name on the top of the lid that's under the box?
It is. No. I love those fish, though. They're
Mhm.
very cool. At least I can take them off of there. Just see if we have a name on them at all. Take the little clasp. There we go. Got it.
There's something writing there.
Where
No,
do you
it's right there on the bottom of the fish. Right
Wait.
there.
Oh. Very good.
What do you see?
I can't see.
Here, I'll take a look.
See if you can get it. I just really love these fish.
Well, I looked it up. It's Zealandia from New Zealand. Well, I think
Yeah,
you're going to
very
get
cool.
these, right?
Yeah, I'm going to get those. Ring time. What is that?
That's epic.
It is an epic ring. And it is $24.99. It is very cool. Quite large, though. And for, what is this?
Filigree.
Little filigree ring. Let's see. That is $9.25. Very pretty little filigree ring. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah. How much is that?
It's $14.99. That is pretty. I'm going to think about that for a minute. Then we have these pearl rings. It's not real. And then we have this piece. It's unusual. Looks like somebody could do a monogram on there.
Yeah.
And this one's rose quartz on sterling, and that is $40. So, yeah, so I think we're going to pass on those right now. And the last little bit of it, if I could see this this necklace right here. Yes, please. Yes, please.
I wonder if that's the same grouping of elephants we saw over in the hard goods.
I know. Look at that. Just little pieces there.
And how much is that?
This one is $30. All right, I'm going to let him go. And if I could see those necklaces, these guys, yes, we're going to go straight across. So whatever.
I just can't see your point from back here.
I appreciate that so much.
No problem at
Your
all.
patience. Look at these. This is what I thought. Aren't those pretty?
Toggle clasp.
It's toggle, little coral with little seed pearls. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it?
Asking $12.99.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful, though, isn't it?
Is that going in our little basket?
I think it is. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah.
It's just stunning. All right, so I think we're finished with that.
Okay.
Then we'll move across to the. I think we're going to skip the bracelets. I think we'll just. Yes, please. All right. What do you say?
Scissors.
Oh, that's funny.
Perfect if you're a beautician, maybe.
Yes. Little floating pearls.
Are you willing to go to her house to?
And this is a little
On company time,
charm.
yeah.
Looks almost looks a little
On company
Irish to
time,
me.
I'm not going to punch out to go.
And then you got
What does that say there?
Lindsay said ask Kenny if he's willing to.
I am willing to go.
it does say 925, but they want 25 for that.
Yeah.
So
No,
we'll
I'm
leave
not gonna
that.
punch out
And
to go.
last
No.
but not least,
Happy to do it.
I don't think I see anything on there, so I'm not going to make the gentleman bring it out.
Well, there's some high-end hard goods in the case over there. Should we take a look at those?
We should. And look at our little pile.
I have
They're
to-
pretty
I have to
amazing,
do
huh?
address. I
Yes.
Said right by.
Oh, look at these earrings you got.
Aren't they gorgeous? Those are sterling silver.
Oh, beautiful.
Aren't they gorgeous?
$19.99.
Now, what did you find?
There's a whole bunch in here. I wanted to
Yeah.
look at these vases here.
Uh-huh.
I think they might be Balik. They're definitely not Lennox. Let's see. So this one
That is Balik.
and this is Balik as well. They're asking 10 a piece on this. How much is that?
$6.99.
$6.99 on that one. What do you think about that? If it had a little more color, maybe the shamrocks, I think I might be going for it.
Yeah, I would pass on that one. Are you
Yeah.
doing this one for 10?
I don't think so.
No.
I've got the exact same one right now.
Yes. Okay,
So
what
look at
else?
that, and then that dish down at the bottom there.
The painted dish?
Yes. Is that painted or is that enamel?
It looks like enamel to me, but I'm not sure.
It's paint. It's like the dish that we have on there now.
Very similar to the one you just got recently.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you on that.
Pass on this.
Pass on that. I'm looking down here.
What else you say?
I just wanted to check that. That is not uranium glass. And then, what are we seeing over here?
That's about all I see.
Is that all for you?
Yeah, I think we've done pretty good. Look at this jewelry and a full cart.
Absolutely. Okay, I am so excited. There's a whole row of vinyls here. I'm going to go really fast through them, but I want to see what we've got here. All right, I'm looking. Okay. Let's keep going. Flip through. Oh, there we go, right off the bat.
What do you have?
Olivia Newton-John's Greatest Hits. Looks good. They're asking $2 for vinyls here. Hey, right behind it, Dick Clark, 20 Years of Rock and Roll.
Nice.
30 hits. Oh, look at how clean that is.
Wow.
Hold on, let me check, make sure the second disc is in there. Matches, very good. All right, let's keep going. Kingston Trio, Barry Manilow, Cha Cha Cha. I'm looking, Dionne Warwick. Oh my goodness, we had that when I was a kid.
Yes.
This is Disneyland Records. This sells every time I buy a copy of it. They were very popular for people to play those when people
Is that Karen Carpenter?
were trick-or-treating when they were...
Oh, no,
it's
it's
Melissa
not.
Manchester. Tom Jones, live in Las Vegas. Please have the disc in it. Well, what's new, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wayne Newton. These are $2 a piece. These are absolutely fantastic. Johnny Mathis. I've got a lot of Mathis. This is another Tom Jones live.
Neil Sedaka.
I've got a lot of Neil Sedaka right now. I'm trying to see Charlie Pride, really. Let me think about that. Let me keep going down here a little further. Tennessee Ernie Ford, Andy Gibb. Wait.
Burt
Oh, it's the
Reynolds?
soundtrack. I thought it was Burt Reynolds singing.
Oh,
Okay.
that'd be up there with Ethel Merman Sings Disco.
The Ethel Merman Disco album is available on pickerroad.com right now, just saying.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm going to keep going through here, and I'm going to let you know if I find any others, but I really like the ones that I found. Okay, let's go to the end and see what we find. All right, so I found a few more. I think this is just fantastic. Not necessarily for the score, but somebody might get that and frame it if they're a big Brando fan. Harry Chapin, Cats in the Cradle. And this one's fascinating. I've been seeing a lot of these lately are getting very popular. It's Alex Haley Reads from Roots. These spoken word albums are a piece of the past, and people are really starting to get interested in these. I had one that I got not too long ago that was J.R.R. Tolkien's actual voice reading selections from Lord of the Rings, and I sold that for over $100. And I am so excited because they brought out a cart of books, and this was mixed in with a whole bunch of Reader's Digest books up here. The Reader's Digest books do not sell for that much. They were mass-produced. Down here in my hand, this one, I'm always talking about it. Get ready. It is Easton Press, collector's edition, bound in genuine leather. This is $3.99.
Woohoo!
I am so excited.
Score.
Shall we check out?
Let's do it.
After a wonderful day of picking in Lake Tahoe, I am so excited because we're going to Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen for my birthday dinner. Gordon Ramsay is one of the most famous food names on the planet, and behind his loud, expletive-filled persona, he is also one of the most talented chefs in modern history. Hell's Kitchen Las Vegas is one of my favorite restaurants of all time, and we're really excited to be checking out the Lake Tahoe location. For years, the head chef job at HK Tahoe was the prize for winning Gordon's television show of the same name. They offer a special menu that encompasses Gordon's 3 most famous dishes. You start with the Caesar salad, which has the best Caesar dressing ever. Hint, there's lemon zest mixed into it. Followed by his iconic signature entree, Beef Wellington. At HK Tahoe, you can add lobster tail to your entree. Yes, please. After your delectable beef welly and lobster with drawn butter, dessert is Gordon's twist on the traditional sticky toffee pudding. I can't imagine a more perfect birthday dinner than this incredible meal with my family. After dinner, my brother David and I headed across the street to the Tahoe Blue Arena for a Tahoe Night Monsters game. This brand new hockey team is in its first season as the minor league affiliate for the Vegas Golden Knights and Henderson Silver Knights. I got to meet Tessie, their mascot based on the legendary lake monster that roams Tahoe, and David and I got to see this amazing new team win their game 5-1. This has been such an amazing visit to Lake Tahoe. While we celebrate the win, let's recap all of today's finds. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you always know when an episode premieres. Also, please check out pickerroad.com, where you can purchase many of the fun items we've found on our adventures. And don't forget, you can now support my father Gary on his quest to get a muscle car using nothing but glowy glass. Lastly, please leave a comment. We read all of them, and we love interacting with you because we always want you to join the journey.